Okay, and this is Thursday, which is the day of the new moon in Aries, and it is eclipse day today. So, um, spoke a little bit about it at the beginning of the card read. But if you're just watching this separate, let's do a quick review of what this moon is about, and then we'll read the cards about it. So, um, it's a new moon in Aries. This is the second new moon of this month in Aries. So that's a rare piece to begin with. And well, today we're also then leaving Aries and heading into Taurus season. The solar eclipse itself is really rare. It's called a hybrid. So it is, it's a total, partial, and an annular eclipse. You can look up what those look like. Um, I know the annular one, I think, is like when you get the ring of fire around it. Um, those, it's also rare because that sort of combination only happens 7 times in 1 century. Um, and eclipses just in general bring change and shift in the energy, especially when you get that annular, the ring of fire. It's really potent energy. The basics of it are that it's profound change and transformation. Um, and what I was hearing was total energetic resets, like all the new that we've been like working with coming to fruition. So this moon read will be a little bit longer. We'll do the regular moon cards, but let's take a look at these. We're gonna take a look with the portal cards as well, because again, it's also a big portal day where things are open and coming in for change. So, all right, okay. I thought that might show up. The sun. So, as we said, like it came up in Holding Space Sunday for the card, but also this solar eclipse. So there's an event going on with the sun. Um, The energy around it is, I am blessed with the gift of life. I am free to create a life filled with joy, open and connected to God. So again, this is just us strengthening our relationship to the divine and really coming into who we really are, and and just starting to shine ourselves, like allowing ourselves to be seen, to be heard, to utilize these amazing gifts that we have and be a part of this amazing light that is coming in, right? Being that container, being that vessel. So, and just really, with Taurus season coming in today too, doing it from embodied, grounded, but allowing that, we've done all this work to create an empty, I don't want to say empty container, but the container needed to be emptied of all those other things that were no longer serving us, that were taking up space, that didn't need, that weren't helping us in this divine journey. So that when the light does fully come in, we're able to anchor it into our body. We have a space for it. Yeah, so we also got the halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, and great lessons. So yeah, this eclipse is bringing in further lessons and gifts, I would say too, of the way we do things. So let's take a look what the cards were saying about the overall moon itself and what we're looking at. So as always, we do the moonology cards and the oh my gosh, I forgot the name of this deck, like completely. It's gone. Anyway, it's the ones we always use. Okay. We do 3 of each. Okay. Okay. Still in this phase, so just a big reminder from the universe, your hard work is paying off. Yeah, with this grounded energy coming in, we're going to be able to, like I said, see and understand more of like tangible results of how to work with energy. We also got balance, spirituality, and practicality. So yeah, like and then I'm going to read this one at the same time because we got two Pisces cards. Isn't that interesting? The new and the full moon one. Meditate and contemplate. So still making sure we're doing our work, right? Again, really focusing inward a little bit, and making sure, like, as we head into retrograde with Mercury tomorrow, it is about slowing down and just being reflective of like how far you've come. But the universe just wants us to know that it's paying off. Like, we may not have seen a lot of results up until this moment, but now we are going to really start to see things grounded here on Earth and how we use that energy. All right. That came up again. Interesting. Okay, that's good. Okay, perfect. So, first one we got is Spiral Dancer. Circuitous root and perception. Again, perception words come up a couple times in readings last week and things like that. So it is just making sure we're looking at things from a new, or understanding that we're about to look at things from a new perspective. So yeah, it's kind of exciting. We also got, this is awesome because it's total Earth. This eclipse is like really grounding us and our connection to Gaia. So we've got Gaia's garden, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow, right? So that though is like, that does kind of go back to the overall theme of the moon of like contemplation and meditation. So we're still doing that work where we're envisioning what we want to see. And if we're putting that work in, we're about to be like heavily rewarded for our hard work. So this is kind of nice. This is kind of a nice like moon bringing in this like, it's just like, it's not, we'll never be at completion, right? But it's like nice to see that all this work that we've been doing on ourselves is having some results. Because we also got the Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. Yay, it's about time. I think everybody, it's been a rough go these last months since January. Like, it's just been back to back shifts and changes and clearing out the old. And yeah, like, I think we're ready for a party. We're ready to celebrate and just, yeah, just like, yahoo. I can't remember what that card was yesterday in Holding Space Sunday where it was like, hallelujah. That's what I said. It's just like, yeah, it's been a grind. It's been a go. It's not been easy, this transformation stuff. So it would be nice to just have a little bit of a celebratory moment. Oops, we got 4. Okay. So yeah, the theme of this moon is just completely coming through as like keep the work going though. The first one we got is attuned to the divine. So in order for us to like, utilize our gifts and see the light that's coming in, we still have to make sure we're tuning in. That's your meditation, our contemplation, those kind of things. So keep up that work. Don't just be like, okay, I did all that. No, I'm just going to take a break. You can take a break at any time, obviously, right? We also got lighten up. I think this just speaks to, like continuing to do the things we've been working on with Holding Space Sunday and things like that. So, like literally lightening up in terms of our food, our habits, our, all of those things, like not weighing this physical body down with things that are not good for us. Whether that's worry, I had a couple of bouts of over the weekend and yesterday, just a little bit of worry. Like it's just, you know, like it's a lot going on. So we did get two other cards, and so we got breathe through the tension. So again, do your work, meditate, breathe, get out in nature, keep communing with the divine. We just need to keep that momentum going. And then we also got see the bigger picture. So yeah, it's like these little things are transforming, and we're gonna have this nice little reprieve a little bit, but also an insight into what's really coming. So yeah, it also is like I'm picking up that it's again another week of like the universe is in communication with us and is giving us messages through signs and symbols. Yeah, like I've been able to like just ask and ye shall receive like a lot in the last couple of weeks, right? So um it's funny because I'll have something awesome happen and I know I'm like, oh, I totally asked for that and look, I got it. Like and it doesn't always come in the way you expect, but it does. I asked for a miracle, and like this, the strangest of things, circumstances happened, and it basically was a miracle because otherwise, I wasn't going to have enough money to pay bills, right? But the universe like switched some stuff up and ended up getting some money in, right? So it's those kind of things, and it's like we just have to keep the faith and keep working on this energy and not not rest. Again, don't rest on our laurels. It's like and the bottom line that's really coming through is we just need to ask for what you need. Like, don't be afraid to be, I literally said I need a miracle. Like, that's what I need. And then everything shifted, and it was completely unexpected too. Like, it's not something that would happen in a normal week, but it aligned itself so that it did. But I did ask. I asked. I was like, I'm in a little bit of hot water here. Like, I need a miracle. So, and I got, it's not like this great big thing, but it to me it was a great big thing. So don't be afraid to ask. Ask for what you need. Like, and even if it's just something simple as like if you're not understanding your gifts or how things are coming in or signs and symbols and you're like just none of this is working for me, ask your guides to make it more clear or send it to you in a way that you will understand. Yeah, it's all about, it's funny as we head into this Mercury retrograde, but it's all about communication, but it's about communication with the divine and with our guides. And that's why it's funny, like the fairies were adamant that they got to be in the deck for the other days. So that's this moon. It's a big one. Uh, I would say definitely like the things coming up is that if you're going to do any sort of thing today, like a ritual or a ceremony or whatever you do for the moons, it should really be centered around continuing to be creative and envision and asking for what you want in form of creative projects. So that is the moon. I hope you have a really good night. And yeah, there should be a meditation following this if you're watching it on the moon night. And otherwise, we're going to continue on with the rest of the week for the week read. Beginning, as we always do, finding yourself in a comfortable position, beginning to slow your breath, closing your eyes, and breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth 3 times. Imagine we are walking in a lush green field. As we peacefully walk through the grass before us, a magical and mystical sight comes into view. As we approach closer, we recognize the monolithic majesty of Stonehenge. Breathe and rest. Coming up into the stones, we are aware of the quiet and peace surrounding us. We are the solo traveler here today, as if this moment was created just for us and us alone. The sun has just risen, and it is sitting midway in the sky. Walking into the center of the stones, we breathe in and enjoy this moment of awe, seeing these great stones, deeply feeling their vibration and energy pulsing through our body. Breathe and connect to this energy. Within the stacked stones, you see an inner circle of smaller standing stones. A flat stone in the west beckons you. Approaching, you make your way over to it, and as you come close, you feel its energy increasing. Placing both hands upon the stone now, you connect deeply with its ancient energy. Breathe and connect to this single stone. The energy can be felt as a connection between you and the stone. You sit down upon the ground, resting your back firmly against the stone. You feel the slight pulsing against your back. The energy of this stone and your heart chakra connect and beat as one, a soft, slow, peaceful pace. Breathe and connect with your heart chakra and this ancient energy of this stone. Gazing up now to the sun, feel its warmth upon your face. Below you, you can feel the vibration and song from Mother Earth. Now placing your bare feet into the soft grass, feel the connection to Mother Earth. Feel deep into the connection of her and know you are grounded here in a sense of peace. You are grounded in all directions of time and space, grounded and connected to your mother, the earth. Breathe and feel the deep connection to Gaia. Feel into the amazing amounts of peace, calm, and groundedness. Breathe and know you are held and loved. Looking up now toward the sun again, a shadow begins to pass the surface. This is the moment of the total solar eclipse. Slowly, the shadow begins to encompass the sun. As it reaches totality, the entire sky around you morphs to pitch black, and all that can be seen is a fiery ring where the sun was. Though dark and fiery, there is still peace within your heart. This eclipse is allowing for great transformation and change throughout the world and all of humankind. Breathe and give thanks for being able to witness and be a part of this extraordinary time. Now, as the shadow crosses completely out, we see the sun return to its bright and brilliant light. The sky at first starts out purple, undulating to a lighter pink, then a soft yellow, until the sky is back to soft blue. Then, like a time lapse before us, the sun moves overhead toward the west and begins to set. The sky turning again to yellow, then orange, with streaks of pink and purple, and finally a deep, rich, bluish black twilight. Breathe and bask in this moment of awe and bliss. Now it is the dark and stillness of night. You observe again the dark, peaceful calm and the majestic monolith of Stonehenge surrounding you. Tonight, as it is a new moon, the void of light allows you to see a sky full of stars. Breathe again and feel this deep connection to our past, our present, and to our future. Breathe and feel into the deep connection to all our ancestral lineage. This new moon sits in the sign of Aries. It asks us to focus on grounded action as we head into Taurus season, as we head into changing this earth from old to new. Breathe and just rest here in this body, on this planet, connected to Earth. And enjoy these moments of silence. And then ever so slowly, bringing your focus and attention back into your space of meditation. Returning to heart center and sitting for a few more minutes of silence, basking in the glow of the feel into heart chakra with all the presence of love surrounding you now. Be at peace. Be in love. And be in light. Taking in a deep breath and letting it go. Making sure you're feeling grounded, connected, back in your body. And again, we will take in 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, taking in one last nice big deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling connected, grounded, back in your body, back in your space. Placing a smile upon your face. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes.